hope y'all can appreciate culture. This is culture. So, I shouldn't be here. I should not be making this video right here, right now. But Adam Silver loves to piss me off. So, we're here just gonna make a quick little video about the new All-Star Game format for 2025, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it, but let's just get into it, man. The NBA and the NBA Players Association announced today, I can't believe the players agreed on this bullshit, a new format for the 2025 NBA All-Star Game in San Francisco Bay Area. Voting begins December 19th. Derrick Rose isn't in the league anymore, so there goes 5 of my votes. But here we go. 24 NBA All-Star selections divided evenly into 3 8-player teams. The 4th team is the winner of the Rising Star Game. So in case you don't understand, there's going to be a Rising Star Game. Whoever wins that is going to be the 4th team thrown into that. Cool. Honorary team general managers, TNT analysts Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Candace Parker. Barkley, O'Neal, and Smith draft their team rosters from the pool of 24 NBA All-Star selections. And Parker gets the GM spot for the Rising Stars champion, which, okay, cool. 2 teams meet in one semifinal game 1, and the remaining 2 teams will meet in another semifinal game 2. Winning teams from game 1 and game 2 advance to face each other in game 3. Winner of each game is first team to reach or surpass 40 points. None of this would be happening if the players just played during the All-Star Game. Stop worrying about injuries. Stop worrying about not looking cool for social media. I have to watch this bullshit now because the All-Star Game hasn't... I just don't understand why they don't want to play hard during the All-Star Game. And if you see, there was an interview today. Kevin Durant was tearing this new format apart, right?
The new All-Star Game format?
Is it like 4 different teams?
Yeah, 4 teams, 6 players each. I think they're drafted by like Kenny and Shaq and Chuck, and then it's like a tournament style first to 40 points.
I hate it. Absolutely hate it. It's terrible. All-Star Game, formats changing, all the formats terrible in my opinion. And we should just go back to East-West and just play a game. I think we've been trying to, bring that flair back somehow with the All-Star Weekend, but I think we just keep it traditional. But we'll see how this one works. You never know. I might be wrong. I'm just another guy with an opinion, but we'll see how it works.
No, Kevin, your opinion is 100% valid and 100% correct. So here's my main issue with it. Like I said, none of this would be a thing if players just played hard, bro. There is literally nothing wrong with East-West. There was nothing wrong with the team captain format either. I liked, personally, the team captain format. I didn't really care much for the whole target score thing, but it was exciting when the players actually played. When they did it, the first time they did it in 2018, which is still some of the best All-Star jerseys I've ever seen in my life, less is more in some regards, but that was a really good All-Star game. I think the one in Chicago, 2020, before COVID, that was a good All-Star game. And ever since then, I cannot recall a good All-Star game. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. If there was a good one last year or 2 years ago, I couldn't tell you. But anyway, none of this would happen if they had just played, bro, because don't get me wrong. I don't mind if they just want to fuck around and have fun for probably like a quarter or 2. Sure, fine. But at some point, you got to lock in. Me personally, I don't really know how those other players think. I'm not even going to sit here and pretend like I'm better than them. I've been on their level. I've gotten to their level. I'm not even going to pretend any of that, buddy. Highest I got was bench riding a varsity a varsity team on a region championship team. That's as far as I got basketball-wise, so I'm not even going to sit here and act like I'm that for real. If I'm them, if I'm a LeBron, an AD, a Curry, a Westbrook, yes, Westbrook's an all-star, I personally am going to go out there and I'm going to bust your ass in that All-Star Game, and I'm going to prove why I'm the best player on the planet. Because you have the All-Star Game, you have the experts watching, the diehards, the casuals, and you have like, man, who's really the best player out of all these players? They're all really good players. I'm going to go out there and show you I'm the best fucking player. And that's what Kobe used to talk about all the time. He's like, man, you got all these All-Stars, you got all these people. I'm Kobe fucking Bryant. And that's honestly how I would feel. I'm like, dude, I'm about to go over there and I'm about to drop 50 and make myself look even better. I'm not going to shoot 50 and only make 10 because it's the All-Star game and get a little break. The off season is your break, all right? Jesus Christ, that's your break. I say it all the time. The All-Star game, NBA Christmas Day, and the playoffs is when all the eyes are on the NBA. And if I know all the eyes are on the NBA, I know all eyes on me, and I'm gonna make me look good. That's just how I feel personally, in all honesty. But I don't really know. I don't really care. I'm never gonna light the fire under an NBA player's fucking ass because who am I to them? I'm just some random dude on the internet with an opinion. They don't pay attention to the other mooses on the internet. Why would they pay attention to me? That's just me, man. I feel like this never would have happened if they just tried. The NBA has been trying for a long time to make the All-Star weekend interesting again, which I'm not gonna lie to you. There's ways to do it. This is not a way to do it. Me personally, an idea I had a few years back is allowing, since we're just everyone was telling me 15 players per team was too much. I don't give a fuck. We now have 24 people. So, 15 players per team, East-West, right? 15-minute quarters. Give people a solid hour worth of basketball. Just give them a solid hour. And I had this in mind with the idea that they would all try and actually give a damn. But clearly I'm wrong because they keep changing up the format. They're lazier than this guy on my head. And I just don't get it, man. That was my idea a few years ago. I would also get rid of the dunk contest. I would make the dunk contest a bi-yearly thing. The three-point contest is always going to be exciting because it's a three-point contest. It's what people tune in for specifically for the All-Star weekend. Not so much the games. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't want to watch people shoot 53s a game. But in the All-Star weekend, shoot the lights out, Curry. Chef Curry with the shot. But that's just me. But let's see what the comments have to say about this. Why do I have to read an essay to watch basketball? Understandable. Like, Adam Silver really trying to see how low these NBA ratings can possibly get. I don't think it's that, but you do have to look at this idea and thought, dude, there's no shot he thought this shit was a good idea, bro. Like, they didn't proof this. They didn't test it out in the G League. They didn't test it out anywhere. Like, they didn't proof this shit at all. Because it's all about, I know what they're trying to do. It's all about seeing your favorites against each other. People want to see LeBron versus KD. People want to see Curry versus Kyrie, Luka versus Jokic. Like, they want to see stuff like that. And they feel as if they're not going to get in the All-Star game because they're not going to try. So this is a way to condense it, right? 8 people, no running. There is no running. And we're here, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't care. I'm going to watch it regardless because I'm a b-ball fan, diehard, but I don't really like it. The All-Star weekend gets worse every year, and the players don't care anymore. The NBA needs to bring back 1v1s and All-Star I'm about to say, when did they ever do that? NBA needs to bring 1v1s an All-Star weekend to hurt some egos. You know, I'm not going to lie. A 1v1 in an All-Star weekend would sound exciting, but I fear as if they would do the exact same thing. Let's say you do 1v1 to like 21, right? Not even 21. Let's just do like 12. Let's say you do a 1v1 to 12. Let's say someone's down like 8-4. Dude, they're going to stop trying right then and there. They don't care. They're just like, well, I'm a couple buckets away, but realistically, they're 2 buckets away, so I'm just going to let them get their 2 layups, and I'm going to be out of here. Yeah, Kevin Durant, legend. You said it. You said it yourself. Just cancel the game if this is what we're going to get. No, don't cancel it, but just, go back to East versus West. This is either going really well or really bad. I 100% agree with that take. This is either going to be some of the purest hoops, and it's going to be absolute cinema, and I'm going to eat my words for this year alone, or it's going to be really fucking bad, and my words are going to be proven right for this year alone, probably, and that's about it. Personally, I think they should just do it like the MLB used to do their All-Star game. The winning conference in the All-Star game gets home court advantage in the NBA Finals regardless of record. No. Here's a wild idea. Let's have East versus West, but the players actually try. Yep, that's an insane idea, right? Fucking trying in the All-Star game? Interesting. Chuck, Shaq, and Kenny are drafting the 3 teams of 8 players from the 20... Okay, I hate this guy. This motherfucker is in every comment just repeating that, yeah, you're blocked. Yeah, the comments are not too happy. They wonder why the ratings are tanking. No one wants this. Oh, Lord, Kenny, Shaq, and Charles are going to be GMs. East versus West, winner claims home court advantage. Okay, maybe that idea isn't as bad as I thought it was if I seen it more than once, Like, if I had a nickel for every time I saw that, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right? You can make the players care about the game. How are they going to care about 3 of them? Dude, I swear to God, like, they don't... They don't care about one game. They're not going to try to play 3 in one night. They're probably going to half-ass the first one, second gear the second one, and then the third one is like, all right, well, let's go. But, too gimmicky. Correct. So the All-Star game is in the in-season tournament. So the All-Star game is the in-season tournament. Oh, God. Don't even get me started on the in-season tournament. I hate that fucking thing. No one likes it. R.I.P. Kobe. Shout out Bean. Little Bean. Yeah, we all get it. No one likes it, bro. I don't like it either. Me personally, I think it's a whack-ass thing to do. I don't really like it. Let's see what these comments have to say.
Ass. Ass.
Out of 1v1 tourney and bring back E versus West. Winner gets home court advantage in the finals. Okay, this is... Am I just wrong here on this opinion? I did not like the idea of that, but Jesus Christ, am I? So my thing is, right, like, if I'm on a team like the Wizards and I make the All-Star team, I'm not gonna care about that advantage. You think John Wall would have cared about that shit in his prime? John Wall knew he wasn't reaching the NBA Finals. John Wall would have been like, well, fuck, I don't give a damn if the East win, but, I'm here, I guess. Someone said, I honestly mess with this. First positive comment I've seen all day. Not gonna lie to you. Overall, this is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. He made this shit from the stands. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cold. All right, me personally, I do not like the sounds of it. I'm gonna watch it because I'm a fan of basketball. And like I said, if it's good, if it's pure basketball, hoop cinema, mini doc type shit, I will eat my words and I will admit humbly that I am wrong. But I don't see myself being wrong in this situation because I just want East versus West and I want them to try. Or team captains and I want them to fucking try. I just want them to try. If everyone hates this, if the players hate this, they have no one to blame but themselves for over a decade now. Not even over a decade. It's probably been like a decade and a half of just not giving a shit during the All-Star game. Every once in a while, they'll surprise you with a good one. 2016 All-Star game was a good one. Underrated one, I believe, was 2014 in New Orleans. Don't get me wrong, those jerseys, I feel like they would have looked better sleeveless, but watching Melo go 7 for 7 from downtown is one of the fondest memories I have as a young teenager. The 2018 NBA All-Star game, that's my favorite All-Star game of all time. I don't care what you old heads say about Jordan in the 90s. You got the 2020 All-Star game, which is pretty good. Come on now, you have good ones. Every once in a while, they'll pop out and surprise you with a good one. But it's too much ass in between, it's just too much fodder. Bullshit. But with all that being said, what's y'all opinions on the new All-Star game format? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Do you feel indifferent about it and just like change? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I will catch all of you in the next video.